to study the cell membrane, chemical composition, its structure and function. हमें इस क्लास में सेल मेम्ब्रेन के बारे में स्टडी करना है। सेल मेम्ब्रेन क्या है, सेल मेम्ब्रेन कहाँ रहता है, सेल मेम्ब्रेन का स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है और सेल मेम्ब्रेन के कार्य क्या है, यह हमें पहले पढ़ना है। इसी एस्पेक्ट्स के द्वारा हमें स्टडी करना है। सेल मेम्ब्रेन इज लिविंग कवर ऑफ प्रोटोप्लास्ट. It is living cover of protoplast. Why it is a living cover of protoplast? Because this membrane perform work by the utilization of ATP. Hence it is regarded as a living membrane. Any component of nature utilizes ATP to perform function, regarded as living being, living component. So cell membrane is living membrane, living cover. This membrane is also known as plasmolemma. Plasmolemma. Cell membrane is also known as plasmolemma. Plasma membrane. Plasma membrane or it is also known as unit membrane. Unit membrane. These are the different names of cell membrane. Cell membrane is cover the protoplasm. Cell membrane encloses the protoplasm. Protoplasm is the living liquid encloses by cell membrane. Cell membrane. Togetherly known as protoplast. Protoplast. So living body is completely developed when membrane encloses the living liquid protoplasm. Cell membrane is formed by lipid and protein. This cell membrane is formed by lipid and protein. Hence, the membrane is proteinous in nature. This cell membrane as encloses the protoplasm, as cover the protoplasm, complete living body formation takes place. The cell membrane may covered by non-living cover. Cell membrane may protected by non-living cover, non-cellular cover, may called cell wall. And this cell wall is non-living cover. But in the animal cell, there is no cell wall. Sometimes additional cover may develop in the animal cell, in some of the animal cell like egg is covered by additional cover on the surface of the cell membrane that may be called Vitalian membrane in the animal cell. Egg cell secrete Vitalian substance and that may cover the cell membrane. But mostly in the plant cell there is no additional cover, cell wall. The cell membrane in all living being is formed by lipid and protein. Hence it is known as unit membrane because all membranes developed in the cell organelle or in the cell of plant or animal or microorganisms. Hence it is called unit membrane because all membranes are lipoproteinous in nature, developed in the microorganism cell, developed in the macroorganism cell, so it is called unit membrane. हम पहले सेल मेम्ब्रेन कहाँ डेवलप होता है ये देख लिया है. Cell membrane is body of the protoplasm, and this cell membrane is formed by lipid and protein. Main chemical component of the cell membrane is lipid and protein. Now we have to study the structure of the cell membrane and function of the cell membrane. Different models explained by different scientists of the cell membrane, but most acceptable model of the cell membrane is known as fluid mosaic model. Fluid mosaic model. Fluid mosaic model explained by the scientist So name of the scientist. Fluid mosaic model explained by Singer Nicholson. in 1972, and this is the most acceptable model of the cell membrane explained by scientists. Now this model, why it is known as fluid mosaic. Mosaic means the structure designed by arrangement of the different component in special pattern, and they look like mosaic structure. So it is known as mosaic model, fluid mosaic model, because the membrane shows fluidity of lipid and protein. This membrane is formed by lipid and protein. The lipids and proteins are arranged in special pattern. Lipid molecules, the lipid molecules arranged in the membrane in this way. Lipid molecules are arranged in such pattern. So, bilayer of lipid membrane is formed. Bilayer lipid membrane is developed. Such type of lipid molecules are arranged in the cell membrane. So this lipid bilayer membrane, lipid bilayer, bi means two, lipid bilayer membrane. This lipid bilayer membrane shows polarity. Polarity. The lipid bilayer membrane shows polarity. Each lipid molecule possess polarity called head and tail of the lipid molecule. Head of the lipid molecules is hydrophilic. Hydrophilic head of the lipid molecule, and tail of the lipid molecule is hydrophobic. Hydrophobic in nature. Head hydrophilic and tail hydrophobic, means water loving layer region is towards periphery or outer side. Head is located, arranged, and tail region becomes hydrophobic repelling of water. Water repelling region, hydrophobic region. Water loving region, water attracting region is hydrophilic region. On the hydrophilic region, the protein molecules are arranged. Protein molecules or protein layer is developed. Protein layer is developed. Protein layer formed on the surface region, hydrophilic region. So hydrophilic region covered by protein. Hydrophilic region covered by protein. So sandwiched type of layer developed in the cell membrane. Sandwiched type of membrane is developed. To the surface region, protein layers developed, and between the protein layer, lipid layers developed. Such type of structure is developed by arranging the lipid molecule and protein molecule in the membrane. Now here what happened? The protein molecules, some of the protein molecules are arranged throughout the width of the membrane. Throughout the width of the membrane. That type of protein molecule is greater in size and shape, may appear on both surface of the membrane. Largest protein molecule may present in the membrane. Protein molecule, largest protein molecule present in the membrane, which may protrude on both surface of the membrane. Such type of largest protein molecule is present in the cell membrane along with the lipid molecule known as tunnel protein. Tunnel protein. This tunnel protein is present in the membrane may appear on both surface of the cell membrane. So it is known as tunnel protein, largest molecule of the protein. Now here what happened? Some of the protein molecules may present located in the membrane but may not appear on surface. They remain hidden in the membrane. Such type of hidden molecule, protein molecules, as developed, as present in the membrane, known as intrinsic protein. Intrinsic protein. Intrinsic protein may develop in the membrane. tunnel protein, intrinsic protein and extrinsic protein. Surface protein are the extrinsic protein. Extrinsic proteins. The surface proteins are known as extrinsic protein, and the protein molecules which are arranged in the membrane known as intrinsic protein. Intrinsic protein may appear on both surface when it is greater in size and shape, then it is known as tunnel protein, and some of the protein molecules may remain hidden. So such type of membrane formed by lipid and protein, in which special arrangement of the lipid molecule and protein molecules occur and look like mosaic structure. So this structure is known as mosaic model. Mosaic model of cell membrane. Cell membrane. Mosaic model of cell membrane. This is explained by Singer in 1972, and it is most acceptable model of the cell membrane. This membrane shows fluidity because the protein may, as arranged in the membrane, may help in the transportation of the selected material inside and outside of the cell. Due to such type of development of the membrane, metabolic activities in the living body may take place, like secretion, excretion, cell division, transport of the component with the help of active process by the utilization of ATP molecules. So becomes active process. So fluidity of the cell membrane is developed due to arrangement of the mosaic structures, mosaic-like structures of the protein molecule and lipid molecule. So it is known as fluid mosaic model of the cell membrane. Now, such type of protein molecule help in the transportation of the required material outside and inside of the protoplast. Excretion takes place through the cell membrane. Absorption takes place through the cell membrane by process, active process and passive process. Active process and passive process. Passive process. Active process occur in the membrane by the utilization of ATP during the transportation of potassium, sodium ions. So ionic influx process occur through the membrane. And passive process, that is a diffusion-like process. Diffusion-like process occur in the cell membrane. or in the living body through the membrane that may not utilize ATP according to concentration gradient. Movement of the solute may occur inside or outside of the protoplast. Osmosis process and diffusion process. Osmosis means movement of the water component. Movement of the water component inside or outside. That may call exoosmosis, outside movement of water, endoosmosis, inside movement of water. Endoosmosis and exoosmosis occur through the membrane. Exoosmosis occurs when the concentration of the solute is greater in the protoplasm, then water may enter inside the protoplast or living body. That is known as endoosmosis. When the concentration of the solute is lesser in the protoplasm and concentration is greater outside the protoplast, the water may exit out through the membrane without utilization of ATP. That process is known as exoosmosis. So diffusion of water molecule, diffusion of water may occur according to concentration gradient inside or outside. That process is a passive process. But active process may occur. Active process may occur against the concentration gradient. Against the concentration gradient by utilization of ATP. So that process is active process. So cell membrane is formed by different chemical components like protein, lipid. These are the main components. In addition to the lipid and proteins are of different types. Proteins in the membrane are of three types. First protein, structural protein. Then second number of protein, enzymes, and third protein present in the membrane is carrier protein. So these three types of protein present in the membrane. Structural protein help in the construction of the membrane layer of the protein, like glycoprotein, phosphoprotein, simple protein, conjugated proteins, glycoprotein with carbohydrate. That is known as glycoprotein, may generally present out on the outer surface of the membrane. And enzymes are located in the membrane that help in the metabolic activity. Transportation of the selected material by the activity of the enzyme. And carrier proteins. Carrier proteins are generally tunnel proteins. Because that protein may transport the material inside or outside of the protoplast, or movement of the ions like sodium and potassium ion. Movement takes place against the concentration gradient, and it require the ATP The proteins are the carrier proteins. They carry the selected material, selected ionic component inside the living cell or outside the living cell through the membrane. So such type of proteins are the carrier proteins. Now the lipid molecules as developed in the as arranged in the membrane, these lipid bilayer membrane may also help in the protection of the special type of chemicals like chlorophyll pigments. The chlorophyll pigments may present inside the between the lipid molecule which protect from the high intense light during photosynthesis, during absorption of light energy in the process of photosynthesis. So, function of the membrane or complexity of the membrane, chemical composition of the cell membrane depends on the membranes present in the special structure. Generally, in the cell organelle, the membrane developed in the mitochondria, in the chloroplast are most active with greater component of the protein. Commonly in the cell membrane, 60% proteins may present and 40% lipid is present. 40% lipid is present. So such type of protein molecules as present, they perform different work according to the location of the cell body or cell bodies, protoplast or plastids. Plastid possess the membrane. Green plastid help in the photosynthesis. Some of the plastids are colorless plastid. So according to the location of the membrane of the different structure of the living body, they may perform different functions and chemical composition may change according to the function of the membrane, according to the location of the membrane. Commonly, the membranes are formed by lipid and protein, hence known as unit membrane. And such type of membrane perform functions in the transportation of the selected material. So this membrane is commonly known as semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane because selected material may enter or exit the body. Selected material may comes out or selected material may enter inside the protoplast, inside the living body. So it is known as semi-permeable membrane, plasma membrane, because living liquid is enclosed by this membrane, so it is known as plasma membrane or plasma lemma. The membrane as developed, it encloses the protoplasm and membrane help in the healing of the protoplast. Membrane help in the healing of the protoplast. It means whenever the injury occurs during the entry of the material like microorganisms or other solid molecule or some of the hard material as enter and during the entry or exit, injury may occur in the membrane. That injury heal itself by addition of the metabolic product from the protoplast. So this membrane is maintain the fluidity. This membrane maintain the fluidity. So it is known as living membrane, plasma membrane, unit membrane, cell membrane. अभी ये हमें ध्यान में रखना है कि सेल मेम्ब्रेन किससे बनता है? लिपिड एंड प्रोटीन से बनता है. यूनिट मेम्ब्रेन, ऑल मेम्ब्रेन्स फॉर्म बाय लिपिड एंड प्रोटीन. सो इस क्लास में जो भी हमने देखा है सेल मेम्ब्रेन का स्ट्रक्चर, इसमें जो भी स्ट्रक्चरल कंपोनेंट एंड फंक्शनल कंपोनेंट तैयार होते हैं वो मोजाइक जैसे स्ट्रक्चर निर्माण करता है, इसलिए इसको कहते हैं मोजाइक मॉडल. ये जो वीडियो है वो आपको अच्छा लगा तो सब्सक्राइब करना और लाइक करना. Okay, thank you.